So the Killing Floor 2 Christmas update 2018 is getting closer and closer. This week Tripwire revealed the second map, so now there's two, that is coming to the Killing Floor 2 Christmas update. Hey guys, it's Chris with B&B Gaming. Welcome back, and I hope you're doing amazing today. Thanks for taking the time to check out this video, and thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments. Definitely appreciate it. To start with, guys, this video is going to cover last week's WWAUT and this week's, just because last week's, in my opinion, didn't have a lot of information to it, so I decided to put it together in one video. Now to start with, Tripwire revealed the Christmas EDARs. And next they revealed what the Christmas Rider is going to look like. Now next, Tripwire revealed the two maps coming to Killing Floor 2 in the Christmas update. The first map is the community map that's been on PC for, I don't know, 2 years, called Shopping Spree. Now this map to me reminds me a lot of like Dead Rising 2, Dead Rising 4 was in a shopping mall as well. And I watched some gameplay of it, and it's basically 3 stories, and it seems like a pretty good sized map. One question the community had was, is this just going to be a straight port of the community map because evidently it doesn't run really great? Well, Tripwire responded and said basically what they do with these community maps when they make them official maps is they go through the same process of optimizing it and making sure that performance and the textures and everything else work and look great. Now the second map Tripwire revealed, they actually didn't name it, so I'm just going to call it Santa's Workshop. Now the backstory of Santa's Workshop, the whole story here is that basically Krampus came along and took over the workshop and kicked out Santa, and he's hiring us to basically go with him to go back and recapture his workshop. Now in the WWAUT blog post, they really hint heavily at this being an objective-based map. To start with, I'll just read some of it, how it's written. The first thing he says, and this is Santa talking to us, he says, "We have to break into my workshop, which should be easy enough while you're watching my back." So I imagine him, I don't know, opening the door and us basically doing a stand your ground. Now the next stage, he says, "We'll have to acquire a sleigh to haul a large package and move it deeper into my workshop." So I'm assuming something like he's pushing his sleigh and it's kind of like going to be a moving stand your ground, as we're going to have to protect the VIP or something. Now the third stage, Santa says, "From there we'll need to get some of my old machinery up and running because we'll be building a special present for Krampus." For the fourth stage, Santa says, "Once we have that package ready, there'll be no turning back. It packs quite a bit of Christmas spirit." So Santa's Workshop, sounds like to me like it's going to be pure objective based. So if you fail one of these stages, I think the game's over, the way it sounds anyway, because it wouldn't make any sense. Santa died while he's pushing the sleigh, and now all of a sudden he appears in the next stage or something. It wouldn't make any sense. Which I think is a really interesting move by Tripwire, because essentially this is going to make this map really only useful for one game mode. Maybe it does still work for survival and endless. We'll have to wait and see. They also said in the post that the beta should be starting in the next couple weeks, so we'll be able to jump in and check it out. Now the bigger question here is this actually a new game mode that they're going to be adding to Killing Floor 2? So just like we have survival mode, versus mode, endless mode, are they adding an objective mode into Killing Floor 2 where we could play it on all the available maps? Maybe not the holdout maps like, the Descent and Nightmare, but all the other maps? Now there are a couple clues pointing in that direction. The first clue is Xave68 wrote on Steam that objective mode was inadvertently teased at the last Community Plays event, but there was no concrete info. Basically what someone at Tripwire said was that the game is being prepared for objective mode with updates through the last year. Now the second clue is there's actually unused trader dialogue. Now this is way back in 2015, but there is unused dialogue that's, you know, basically says, go get the package, bring it back here, you know, good job, or, you know, you brought it back but it's damaged, and so forth. And there's also some trader VO referring to protecting the VIP. So what do you guys think of the Rioter, the EDAR's shopping spree, and, I don't know, Santa's Workshop coming to Killing Floor 2? And the possibility of objective mode actually being a real mode for all the maps? Let me know in the comments below. For me, I'm really excited about trying out Shopping Spree, and I'm really interested to try out Santa's Workshop, or whatever it's called. I'm really curious to find out whether this is just for an objective-based mode, or if it will work for all the game modes. Now, as far as objective-based mode actually being a new mode in Killing Floor 2, I hope so. I don't know. I would think if it were, they would be announcing it. My guess is they're going to use Santa's Workshop as a test for this, kind of like as another beta test to make sure all the back-end stuff works for this. Now, how it would work on other maps, I'm not really sure. I mean, would you just run around picking up packages, trying to bring them back to the trader while a flesh pound is trying to smash your face? Hard to say. If you're looking to stay up to date on the latest Killing Floor 2 news, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Until next time, guys, this is Chris. Have an awesome one.
Get knocked off. I don't talk a lot, I drop it hard more than